Riding to and from school can be a lot of fun if we are careful. This is Freckles, waiting with her mother for the safety patrol boy who passes her house. He takes her safely to the bus. When the bus comes into sight, all of the children should be waiting, so the driver can keep his schedule to the minute. See how the children stand in a straight line when the bus comes. They stay a safe distance from the edge of the road. The safety patrol stands at the front of the line to see that the children wait for the bus to stop completely and for the doors to open before they start toward the bus. The patrol helps the small children When children have to wait on the opposite side of the street for the bus, they wait until the driver leaves the bus to escort them across. Children should never start across until he calls them. Again, the patrol helps small children get on the bus. Notice that the older children waiting for the school bus also stand a safe distance from the edge of the road. When they board the bus, the boys are polite and let the girls go first. See how the children wait until the bus is completely stopped and the door opened before they move toward it. Little boys help little girls on the bus, too. Every Monday morning, the driver gives a safety slogan for the week. The children recite the slogan with the driver. These slogans are used to play the password game. Each morning, every seventh child leaving the bus, a few good slogans are, remain seated until the bus stops. Keep arms and head in the bus. Look both ways before crossing the street. Cross streets on green lights only. Always use crosswalks. Never accept rides from strangers. Always walk facing the oncoming cars. When the bus arrives at school, the patrol leaves the bus first. He helps small children from the steps of the bus. Inside the bus, the driver helps them down. Pupils on the right side of the bus leave first, row by row. Many adults play important parts in our safety program. Here the driver is making the regular service check to be sure the bus is safe before starting his morning run. He is checking the rear tires with an iron bar. State police officers also inspect buses for schools. This sign tells motorists to stop for the bus. The officer goes after him. He will give the driver a ticket because a motorist must stop if he is behind or driving toward a school bus when it is loading or unloading children. The state and city police help protect the lives of all children. Here we see the captain of the Junior Safety Patrol with police officers inspecting the school safety patrol. The Junior Patrol is trained to help protect other children when crossing streets and highways on their way to and from school, but they do not direct traffic and they do not act as police. The patrol boy at front left is in complete charge of the school crossing. It is his duty to see that there are no cars coming before he allows the children to cross the street. Patrols do not leave the curb in the line of duty. The patrol boy in command tells the children when it is safe to start across the street. The other patrols hold their stop signs out where the motorists can see them. After the last child reaches the opposite curb, both patrols return to their guard position. When an adult guards the crossing, the children wait on the curb until he reaches the center of the street and calls to them to cross. The adult guard can stop traffic, and he stays in the middle of the street until the last child reaches the opposite curb before he returns to his guard position at the curb. When a police officer is on duty at a crossing, the pupils wait until the traffic stops and the officer signals them to cross the street. Many children ride city buses to school. Even if there is not a patrol in charge, the children should line up back of the curb when the bus comes and behave in an orderly manner. It is just as important to remember safety and courtesy rules on a city bus as on the school bus. Now, this is not a school bus. Children never cross in front of this bus. They wait for the bus to pass, and then they make sure there are no cars coming. Before stepping from the curb, they look in both directions before starting across the street. If there is a light signal, they wait for the green light before crossing. At the end of the school day, the children who will ride school buses home line up with their bus group. A teacher walks with her group to the bus, where the patrol helps them aboard. Before the driver stops his bus on the highway, he first sets his outside signal arm and stop sign. When it is possible, he pulls off the highway. The careful bus driver makes sure that the bus won't move while he is helping the children across the road. Patrols help the children from the bus. Now see how they keep the children back until the driver is sure all traffic is stopped and calls for them to cross. The driver does not return until he sees that all of the children are safely across the road. On the return trip home in the afternoon, the front bus safety patrol helps small children off at each stop. Well, well, here's Freckles returning home. The patrols have done their work well. The driver has been very careful. He didn't take any chances. Boys and girls do their part for safety by working with the drivers and patrols. Yes, Mother, Freckles has returned safely thanks to our Junior Safety Patrol. Remember, patrols do not stop traffic. Children wait to cross the street until the patrol officer makes sure it is safe to cross. Safety is courtesy. Remain seated until the bus stops. Wait your turn to leave the bus. Be careful. Wait for the green light and look both ways before leaving the curb. Follow the rules. Obey the patrols and the driver. They have been trained to help you. Always be careful.